Well, here's a little update on Hurricane Ian. You can't really see much now because it's just started raining. Just before I started filming, this window was basically clean, but the wind has picked up and the trees are turning themselves inside out. So we're currently at Surfside and we're hunkered down, as everybody says, but these are just the outer bands of Hurricane Ian so far. We have provisions here. We've got dill pickle crisps, Mexican street corn. We've got, I'm not showing you my face because I'm not vlog ready.
Neither am I.
You look lovely. We've also got brownies, cookies, Cheetos, cider, vodka, and we just had our breakfast, which was Lucky Charms.
I'll go downstairs in a minute, see what's going on down there.
Yeah, we'll show you what's been laid on for the hurricane.
Apparently they're putting up a pop-up bar because the only bar here is the pool bar, which is closed, obviously. So, see what's going on down there. So it's about 2 o'clock and we thought we'd have a little wander around the hotel just to stretch our legs a bit. And we've stopped at the big window before we get in the escalator, elevator even. KFC looks open. Walgreens is open, probably until 6. A few people out and about, stretching their legs. Looks windy. So this is what downstairs is looking like at the moment. Lots of people just hanging out, having cocktails or having a bit of lunch. The shop is open. So this is like the eating area. Once you've picked up your food from the canteen, the quick service. Got a little snack section with cereals, waters. We do have a resort mug. That's what we're doing. Some crisps. Pop-Tarts. I've actually just bought Pop-Tarts upstairs. Could have tried them down here before I bought a big box of them, but never mind. Cheez-Its. Pringles. Ice cream. Ooh. $8. Oh, it's gelato. Got a bit of fruit. Loads of drink selection. Angry Orchard in case Scott runs out. So we thought we'd grab a lunchtime snack while we're down here. And to be honest, this is a bit bigger than a snack. This is a 5-piece tenders, which was $10, but with the annual pass it came to like $9.56 or something like that. So we just sat down in this little bit on the benches, looking out the window. Thank God we're not out there. Yeah, we're gonna dig in. Hey guys, it's nearly 6 o'clock. Scott's just come out of the shower. And it's just started to get quite bad out there. Like literally in the last 5 minutes. I just took a video out the window and then put the phone down and then I was like, oh my God, look at it. And then this is what we have. The wind is literally blowing the rain horizontally. And visibility is quite reduced. You can hear the wind whistling now. It's mental. We keep losing the signal on our telly, which is a bit of a pain because like that's the only entertainment we've got here. I will be honest, we did expect like Universal to either come around with a letter or like try and just fill us in on like protocol, because you know obviously we've never been through anything like this before. Not that there's anything to worry about, I don't think, but it would have been nice to have been informed like what the hotel are doing or what we should do. There is a message on our phone, but just like all the other phones we've ever had at Surfside don't work. Like we don't know how to work it, and we're pretty good with technology, but just any button you press, nothing happens. There's no like ringing sound or anything. It's flashing, so maybe there is a message on it, but Oh yeah, because there's message waiting.
Message waiting.
There's not even like a dial tone.
There isn't, no. And if you, there's a button there that says message, and on there it says message. If you press either one, nothing happens. Oh look, it's died down again a little bit now. Seems to come in that waves, doesn't it? The roads are pretty well. There's a car down there. IHOP is shut. IHOP just in the distance. IHOP was open earlier, and there were quite a few people about getting their shopping and stuff, but it seems that people have hunkered down now. But we will keep you updated on our day. Are you surviving?
Just about. Using world's crappiest bottle.
Well, you could have brought one. We have
this every year.
Every year.
I forget to pack one and then I don't want to pay for one.
Yeah, he goes, oh, I'm not paying that for a bottle opener. And then we get to the last day and he goes, I need to buy a bottle opener. And he's prepared to pay like $9 for one. I'm like, there's no way you're buying one for the last day. Yeah, so I got that from Walmart for $3.50.
Does the job. It's difficult.
Better than what were we using last time? Nail clippers.
Like my belt buckle or something.
All is well, and we've had loads of messages from people checking in on us, making sure we're okay. All is fine. Just a little bit bored. But not too bad. It's not like we can't do anything. At least we have a TV for now. At least you have a drink. I would rather get stuck in a hurricane here at the end of the summer than, I was gonna say Disney, but actually everybody's saying how good they've been treated by Disney with like meal boxes and stuff, and they've all been informed and been well informed there. However, I just think that the rooms there, some of them can be a bit, well, at least we can go down to the lobby dry and get drinks and stuff.
Yeah, we haven't actually got to go outside.
We don't have to go outside at all. I'd hate to get stuck at the Rosen because obviously the rooms are fine for a base, but I want to spend like 2 days in there because they can be a little bit dingy, can't they?
Yeah.
But no complaints here. Just happy that everyone is safe. It's not too bad. Yep.
All hotel pools are closed until further notice, and all guests must remain indoors during peak storm conditions. We will share hotel operational updates on our digital dining and activities guide. Please be aware that some hotel services may be temporarily suspended.
So we've had a few drinks with some friends and a little bit of food, and Scott has just come back with this drink, which is literally in a little bucket. It's called Bubba Tub, and it's got like tequila, vodka,
Gin, triple sec, cranberry.
everything. So we've got to introduce you to, we've got Lee, Sarah, I'm doing this backwards, and we've got Jamie and Amy. And we've all sat here having a few drinks, having a great time.
Hi, I'm the Tim Tracker, and now it's time.
So we've been drinking down here with the gang for hours. Scott's on his way. And I just thought I'd show you. It looks like we're in a car wash. It just got really bad a second ago. The wind and the rain is mental. Actually, I don't think you'll see anything because it's literally so bad out there. It's blowing this way. Luckily, we're on the other side of the hotel, so I think we're a little bit sheltered, but Lee and Sarah are on that side. Everywhere's shut up. We're down here having a right laugh.
That's alright, that is it.
So Lee,
you must admit that.
Lee has kindly donated his, what is it?
Zing zang.
A zing zang. Bloody Mary. We're here with our online vlogs. We're having a really good time, few drinks. There's a bit of a hurricane going on.
You
need to do it. You
Yeah, out on a limb vlogs.
Out on a limb vlog. At least he didn't swear in it.
The next day.
Hi everyone, here's a little update on Hurricane Ian. So if you watched the previous vlog, that was when Ian hit the area that we're in, which was last night. We spent our time in the best way with friends, having a few drinks, and there were a few sore heads this morning, let me just tell you that. It's about 5 o'clock, I think. I haven't checked the time, but it's around that. And this morning we have all these sunbeds, which were all piled in one pile. Well, not one pile, but lots of little piles. They were all stacked up, and you can see that the wind has just picked them up and moved them wherever it wanted. Some of them have ended up in the actual swimming pool. So that's how strong the wind was last night, and it was super strong. Loads and loads of rain. Actually, if you look straight ahead there, so where's my finger? This road here is where the bus would go to take you out onto the main road. It's actually impassable at the moment. There's some people in there wading with ponchos on, but it's impassable. It is completely flooded. You can see where the lake, where's my finger? You can see where the lake has just overflowed there. Mental how much rain we had last night. Not a lot of thunder though, I have to say. Very little thunder and lightning last night. There's lots of cars on the road, although they are supposed to not be out on the road, because everything is closed, so why would they be out? We have heard that the little souvenir shop opposite has opened up. I think we just need a little walk really, so yes, we'll go have a little investigate, see what we can see. Scotty has got a little bit of a sniffle.
It's more my throat.
Yeah. Too much shouting and screaming last night, probably. It was a good night last night.
as it's been quite bad weather today up till now, we went downstairs for lunch and we shared a meat lovers pizza, which was about $11 with our annual pass discount. Very, very nice. Got to put a little picture in here. And now we will go out and have a look, see what's about, see what's open, and just stretch our legs for a bit because the worst has passed now. So we're just taking a walk up to the flooding, and it's quite bad really, isn't it? Like no cars can get in or out. Crazy. Well, 10 minutes later, and all we achieved was a picture of the flooding up the end there, and earache. It is really windy out there, and still rainy, and our umbrellas were turning inside out, so we decided to bail.
Abort.
Oh yeah. So we're back at the room now. Yeah, not much happening really. Got in a stinky lift. Somebody obviously dropped their lunch in there and then left it with us. So this woman got in. I was like, I'm so sorry, but it's not us. We don't smell. This is not us smelling like that. What a day!
Day of doing nothing again.
Yeah. Still better a bad day in Orlando than a good day. What? We're gonna have to talk to each other soon, aren't we?
Yes.
Running out of things to do. So we were watching a bit of Dharma on Netflix earlier, and I looked out the window and noticed this hole in the, is it Caesar's Palace? Westgate Palace.
Caesar's Palace.
That's new. Las Vegas. On the side of the wall you can see there's a hole there, and then just to the left was my finger. About there you can see some debris, and we think that might be from the side of the wall. So that obviously ripped out last night. Another little update for you. And yep, the sunbeds are still akimbo. Like the word. Don't know if it fitted there, I just want to use it. A little bit of time has passed since we last came back to the room. I've had a little nap. We're going to try and go out again and see if we get anywhere this time. Even if it's just a walk around the hotel. Because we really don't know the grounds that well. So yeah, we'll show you what we get up to. We might even find somewhere to eat because places are opening up now. Not everywhere obviously, but we're just gonna have an adventure. It's rather windy, but the most funny thing just happened. So we got in a lift on level 9, floor 9, and there are already people on it, so they've obviously come up to us to 9, and then we got in, and then we went down to level 8, someone got in, and then we went down to 7 and someone got in, and went down to 6, no one was there. Then we went down to 5, no one was there. It's like, we were like, oh my god, are we ever going to get down to floor 1? And we were all laughing in the lift.
Same thing happened to me earlier.
It stopped on every floor.
on every single floor.
But sometimes there was no one there, so they must have, I don't know. The other lift wasn't working. It was a ghost. It was just so funny. Like, we were all like, are we going to stop again?
I think because everyone's at the hotel, it's, you know, the elevator's super busy.
Yeah. It was quite an eerie thing actually. They kept the music playing through the whole storm. So we could hear the music downstairs, but also hear like the wind and everything. Yeah, so you can see how much the lake has risen, and that's where it's overflowed over there. Doesn't look like we've had the last of the rain though.
I just read the Universal are going to do a phased opening starting tomorrow, but for hotel guests only.
Yeah.
So what that means, I'm not really sure.
Well, I guess they'll be at lower capacity. Maybe some staff can't get in or whatever.
Maybe certain sections won't be open.
Maybe.
And I can't see HHN going ahead.
No. Not if it's just for hotel guests. Oh look, it's flooded around here. Hey, there's a gate here too. So cars could get in and out.
The wind's still strong.
It is. It's actually really chilly because I've got my big jumper on. Now we're going to go around this corner where it's really windy. That's why I put my big jumper on for my hood. But how are we going to get across that puddle? So we've gotten as far as, what is this place called?
It's not a fun spot, is it?
No. But yeah, this palm tree is broken. Snapped it off. One more tree's gone down over here. Well, is Chili's actually open?
No.
The lights are on, but is anybody home? You'd think it would be busier. Yeah, it's shut. So actually the walk from the hotel to here was what, 10 minutes? Not that long really. It's pretty close to the hotel. It's not like next door or anything. So we've walked all the way up iDrive, now we're back at Dockside. Scott obviously came here on our first night on his own. And I said I'd like to come over here because we are staying here in April with my mum and Kev. So we're going to suss it out and see if there's any different food options. And also they've got a bar here, so I'd like to check out the bar, see if they've got any music on, and see if there's any friends over here that we can meet up with. Dockside is like double the size of Surfside. That is what people have said. Like the only downside to it is that it is that bit bigger. That was difficult. It's super busy, super busy. But it looks cool though. I love the driftwood and that. So that's check-in. Wow, so that's cute for the bar, isn't it? So guys, we're gonna be quiet because we're one of the last ones up in the hotel. The whole hotel. You know how we know? Because no parks are open. And we were the last people down at the lobby having drinks with Lee and Sarah. And we met this ghost. We met this lovely couple. He was called Zach, she was called Miranda. And Zach was one of the electricians for Universal Studios. So we've been getting all the gossip about all the flooding and everything.
Sounds like he's had a long night.
He's had a long night. And he showed us some pictures of the flooding and it will blow your mind. Basically, you know where...
Jaws bar,
yeah,
Alcatraz.
you know where you get ocean attack? You can sort of walk on a little pontoon ridge around the burger bar. Richter's, yeah, you can walk on a pontoon around that bar. That is completely underwater, so the lake is completely risen. He just showed us some pictures, it was quite amazing. Anyway, we just realised that we hadn't vlogged at all.
We also went over to Dockside, did we, Philip?
Nope.
No, with Sean and Kaz.
Sean and Kaz,
Matt
and Natalie. And we had a quick drink with them before we headed back over. But all in all, we had a good night again, haven't we? With people. We never socialise. But this trip, we've just met up with so many great people. It's been awesome. Anyway, we're going to end it here. Thanks for watching. Don't know what this vlog is going to come out like.
Don't know what we're doing tomorrow.
No, we have no idea what we're doing tomorrow.
Universal are very vague on what's happening.
We don't know if Horror Nights is going ahead or not. But that's all for tomorrow. So we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Bye.